Listen, it's easy. As the great Gordon Gekko once said, a fool and his money are lucky enough to get together in the first place. Why you only invest what you don't mind losing? That dude the other day that lost 50K and didn't tell his wife is a effing moron. Stonk, am I right? Getting divorced for the memes is the best way to make sure his wife actually does end up with a boyfriend. A boyfriend without his 50K though. Taps head. I don't know why I clicked it, I got to tell you. What was it? I'm not gay, just curious. Does that mean you're gay curious? If you lose all your money, then she can't take half. Modern problems require modern solutions. This guy divorces. Wife can't take all the money in a divorce settlement if you're bankrupt. Based. Wife can't take half your crap in the divorce if you lose it all. This man gambles. This man divorces. This man's. This man is my man. This man is your man. He's a hoe bag. From California. This man is made for you and me. Here, take your 2 shares of GME and go to the moon, bitch. Bold of you to assume it was actually his alone in the first place. Particularly when he said our money. When you're married, it's all our money. Let's be honest here, most of his crap belongs to his wife's boyfriend. I'm not too upset to lose, but I'm disappointed in myself for effing investing in a meme. I put money in a meme. I'm 48 years old and I invested in pictures with text on them. I know better than that. I also didn't know it was literal when they were calling themselves retards. To be fair to them, I know nothing about stocks. I'm full R in that way. For people who know, to the moon basically means get punched in the face. That's what Ralph Cramden said to Alice when wife beating was okay. He'd make a fist to the moon, Alice. So yeah, I took a beating. Sir, this is a casino. I told my girlfriend I had 3 shares. I didn't tell her how much I paid for those shares. I also didn't tell her I bought more shares 2 days later when the market opened. My girlfriend thinks I have like 3. I have like 14. My wife thinks I have 16. I have 30K. I only put in $500, I didn't tell her how many times. $2,000 per share confirmed. Dis is the way. Pretty sure half the crap here is photoshopped. Easier to edit with Chrome Dev Tools. This isn't investing, it's gambling. Yeah, it's like betting. But on Wall Street. Reminds me of something. Wall Street B, no sorry, lost it, can't remember. Oh well. Hey now. Some people don't see the it's like 4chan had a Bloomberg terminal and they think they're at r/investing with responsible people. Reddit link. Those kids would be very upset if they could read. When you're buying in at the top and memeing about your diamond hands after joining the sub less than a week ago, you aren't gambling, you're losing. I am all of those except I have been here for years. I learn slow. 90% of gambling is losing. If you lose, it's gambling. If you win, it's investing. Well, as the great Gordon Gekko once said, body and beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. Look honey, if you give me $500 now, I can turn it into $50,000 next week. It's free money. That's how I got my play money, only to lose it all and miraculously recover it back laughing my butt off. If I had $1 for every FD I bought, over-leveraged it when it was doing well because I wasn't content with 100% plus returns, averaged down, and barely scraped away without losing any money, I would have more money than I do right now. You recovered it? Leave. Now. Paper hands, am I right? I only sold a few to recover my original money. After watching the stock drop and assessing the value of what I still owned, I decided GME, while having this wild possibility of vomiting money on everybody, was also not a bad long-term bet. Really exciting board to me, so I said screw it and bought in for more shares than I started with. I'll just check in on it and sell in a few years, and every time I buy something from GameStop I'll get a real good feeling about helping keep that place open after hedge funds try to doom a profitable business I always loved going to. That makes sense. Treat it like a growth investment and just forget about it. I especially like that move of taking out the amount you had in because, if you handle your mind right, you can just walk away understanding that in the worst case scenario nothing changed. You're 100% safe. Set it and forget it. Maybe set some buy triggers if there are any prices where it would feel worth it to invest more, but you aren't paying attention when it hits those points. The fact that this overall strategy is a perfect investment in what you believe in anyway, then, is just gravy on top of the purely financial situation of a net profit ranging from 0 to 9 figures, on something you don't have to watch. I'll always pull principal in a risky booming investment. Nothing gained if it doesn't pan out, but nothing lost. And if it's good, then that's cool. Really quells any possible panic that could set in during steep drops. I hate to see numbers decrease, but I can handle it much better knowing that I'm watching literally free money disappear. The goal was 69,420 share price, but I get your point. Can't go tits up. I'm only down 4 grand, 4 more to go. Gorilla, gorilla, gemstone, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air, celebratory hands in the air. Only down 50%? Rookie numbers. Down 75%, here. Only invested what I could afford though, so just enjoying the ride. Don't worry, that's a rookie number, there are more retards here, who had the chance to make profit of 500k. But, I'm a hold, gorilla, gorilla, gemstone, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air, celebratory hands in the air. All we need is a third mortgage on the house, honey, don't you see it? Honey, see. This is how we find positivity. Plan to get her boyfriend's money back. Is his name Pepe Sylvia? Saw a rumor that Pepe Sylvia is actually Pennsylvania, which is why he saw it everywhere. Illiterate and overenthusiastic is a bad combo. Edit, rumor was a bad choice of words. Can we just talk about the mail? I've been dying to talk about the mail. Mac explicitly says all the people he's talking about exist. Okay, Charlie, I'm going to have to stop you right there. Not only do all of these people exist, but they've been asking for their mail on a daily basis. It's all they're talking about up there. Mac was probably lying/exaggerating. Charlie said the place was a goddamn ghost town because he couldn't find 2 specific people to deliver mail to. Mac doesn't mean Carol and Pepe are real, just that there are actually people there and they want their mail. Carol in HR equals in care of HR. Can we talk about the mail? I've been dying to talk about the mail. One of the greatest fan theories of all time. I'm pretty sure Glenn/Rob/Charlie were asked about it, and said that it was unintentional but that they wish they'd thought of it. 100%, it all makes sense now. Pepe. Sylvia. De Bobo. Chi Chica Chica. Carol? He didn't exist. We were fired weeks ago. Not only do all of these people exist, they have been asking for their mail for weeks. De Bump Bump. Chica, Chica Chica. I'm glad I don't have a wife to have to explain myself to about anything, but especially the GME squeeze, haha. I'm afraid to explain it to anyone, and I'm single and alone, laughing out loud now. Poor. Yay, being poor and alone sucks, but sleeping next to a woman that may want to murder you in your sleep for investing life savings in GME would be awful. Smiley face. Edit. Thank you for the award, it's my first ever. Clinking beer mugs. Edit. And the second. Now you're just spoiling me. Clinking beer mugs. On second thought, I'm glad I'm single. What kind of retard would legit invest their life savings into GME and not only what they can afford to lose? Yeah. And somebody married that guy? All it takes is an equally dumb person. I read a post on a different sub earlier where someone did just that. $90,000 to buy at $360 per without consulting the wife. I am single, I am gay, I am holding, I'm new in town. I have a dad I have to explain it to because I was relaying the hype to him when it was at around 325 and he bought in at my advice. Now I feel personally responsible for any loss he takes and it feels bad, man. My mom offered to give me a small sum to invest for her and I straight up said no. There is no gain in investing friends/family's money unless you're a professional. Smart move. A hard lesson I had to learn myself, but I'm glad I learned it with a relatively small amount and not some huge sum. The only advice I gave was to not buy SLV. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.